Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony, and I'm the owner and creator of 10 Fit. Now, I like to talk about health, wellness, and a little bit of mess. Today's episode, we're going to be talking a little bit of mess with Married at First Sight, Australia. Now, you guys know I like to watch it and talk about it as we're doing this. So that's what's going on today. And yeah, and so hold on. I still will be posting some fitness videos and something to do with like wellness. So just look out for that. Also, if you click down below, I have some freebies for you guys that you can have. Hey, have at it, okay? Um, I'm just for an overall wellness, right? But we still like to have a little bit of fun. So with this episode, I started to watch episode 10. We're gonna do episode 10 and 11. They have three new couples coming in, and we're gonna fast forward that because I really don't care. I don't like to watch the ceremony, all that like yawn, 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 cute, 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 but yawn, yawn, yawn. So I watched a little bit of episode 10, literally only 10 minutes in, and already the guys seem very remorseful and very sad. Like, Andrew's like crying and saying, like, what? So that's going to be interesting. And Cody still feels really bad. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, Cody is not who everybody thinks he is. He feels really bad. So Cody is, hold on, let me add this to the screen. So Cody, let me see, can I move myself over? No, of course not. So Cody is the one that I'm covering, Selena and Cody. And like he feels really bad. And I feel like with Selena, what should have happened with Selena is that she should have worked on her issues before coming into this show. A, look where you live. B, if there's issues, like you don't know who you're gonna get. Hence the the name of the show, Married at First Sight, right? So you have to go into these things thinking you can literally get any race, you can get any race, you can get anybody, you can get literally anything and everything you can get because you just don't know. It's not like, yeah, you gave them what you like, but it doesn't mean that's what they're going to give you. So you kind of have to take what it is, right? Same with Cody. He has to come in there open-minded, thinking, he can get just about anybody, right? That's for everybody in the experiment. Um, and I feel like they don't do that. Same with Love is Blind. Like you have to go into these things thinking you don't know who you're gonna get, right? So, but Cody's like, dude, like I really like her. Like I really, really like her. Like I hope, and he hopes they can get past this, and I hope they can get past it too, because they're starting to become one of my tops. Like Tamara and Brent is starting to be on my bottom. So who knows by the end of this what's gonna happen? Let me see. Hey Tracy. So let me see what's going on again. But mind you, if when they get to the new couples, I might not watch that. So if that's episode 11, then I'm not watching it because I don't really care. Okay, girl, Selena. Like right now, I'm watching the scene where it's literally at the beginning. So Selena and Cody are talking, and Cody's telling her how he feels about her, but she's like, the damage has already been done. What? I don't know. I think you know what it is. I have to really put myself into somebody else's shoes because I'm thinking of it like as if it was me, and I know how I am. If it was a situation like that, those things don't faze me. But that's me. So I have to think of like, but I can't. Like, if you haven't been in that situation, how can you think about it like that, right? So it's kind of hard for me to place myself in that. I can only be empathetic to her, but I can't say, yeah, I understand because I've never had that story in my life. I've never had that experience in my life. So it's harder for me to understand. No, it's not hard for me to understand. No, yes, it is. Yeah, it is. But I could be empathetic to that, right? Now we're on Tamara and Brent. So that one shocked me. I was shocked. at the commitment ceremony at Tamara's. Uh, if you see me looking down, that's because I'm watching the show on my iPad. Um, Tamara's response shocked me because I thought they were like key and they're good and no they're not asking what damage he felt because you held him a princess. Oh, with Anthony. Yo, I'm not mixing this guy's names up again. And Celine and Anthony. Well, with Celine and Anthony, I haven't gotten there yet. Oh my god, I don't know what it is about me. Okay, so if anybody watches this on the replay, listen, I'm not one of those YouTubers who are sensitive to y'all's emotions and your feelings. I say what it is and say how I feel about whatever it is going on. So if you're sensitive about anything, don't watch me. So all these girls with their filler lips, oh my god, it aggravates my soul. Like I can't even see past them except for those lips. And everyone, if you guys remember, like remember back in the days when Instagram first started, everyone was starting to do those pictures. Somebody said, "Oh, let's make that permanent. Let's just make a permanent." Really? That's not cute. Like you don't look cute like that. Like at all. Like I want to see when they're like 80 years old, what will they look like? They look dumb. I'm talking like this now because it's really just nothing that's going on the screen. It's Tamara and Brand. So he's like he didn't know that this is what she was going to say. What Tracy say? If he would have cursed her out, he would be wrong. Anthony should be able to walk away. I thought you started with Celine. No, Selena and Cody. No, Selena and Cody. But um with Anthony, like I just can't. Like they boggle my brain. Ooh, they're getting a little heated. This is ooh, they getting heated. This is Brent and Tamara. Okay, oh, Brent's getting mad. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Yeah, so okay. So Brent is like, yeah, that's your problem, that's not mine. About the whole situation about ooh, he's taking off his mic. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh my god, yo, look at Australia. It's friggin' gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, now we're at Celine and Anthony. Yeah, I like Selena and Cody. Honestly, I feel like once Selena gets over it, they will work. I feel it. I feel it. Oh my god. This dickhead girl is back on my screen. I can't stand her. But Anthony, you say one thing, but you go back on it. Like that's the one thing I don't understand. Like you've already attempted to try like several times. Why stay? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because she wrote stay regardless, so they would have had to stay. Yo, she was like in the real world, and then the experts are like, this is the real world. So now the experts gave Celine and Anthony. Sorry, let me just make this one bigger so y'all can see. So Celine and Anthony over here at the very end. Yo, it's been so long since I've seen somebody eat cornflakes. Like that's still a thing. Cornflakes is still a brand? Empty calories? Okay. Okay, so like, is that really making you full? And they're still in separate quarters. So, yo, okay, so Celine is sitting down with her coffee. She's like, it's now hitting her that he's gonna have to move in with her. She says she feels strongly that she doesn't have that connection with Anthony. So why did you write stay? That's what I don't understand. If you feel so strongly that you had no connection, why did you write stay? I think she just has bitch written all over her. She has all her stuff and she's like, yeah, I'm not moving it. But that's my thing. If you felt so strong, why did you write stay? That makes no sense. Yo, my head looks massive in here. Holy, let me sit back a little bit. Okay, remember it's intimacy week and the happy couples of who we at? Okay, so we're focusing on the happy couples. So Olivia, Dominica, Sam. Who are they focusing on? I think that's it right now. So remember with Dominica and what's his name? Jack? That Jack, like Dominica wanted to have sex on her period. Oh, Tracy, you were supposed to tell me about that period thing. Yo, Dominica's excited. She's like, yeah, I'm keen on this. Oh my God, look at my face. Oh, I need to definitely work out and lose some weight. Ooh, child. My face gained like 10 pounds. Jesus. So she's telling them to go in with an open heart, open mind. So Jack is like, he needed this. I still can't stand Andrew. But apparently he breaks down in this episode about something. Wait, who was that? So she asked him, how, wait, hold on, she's asking so many questions. Okay, so the sexual turn ons are, and Selena saying it starts with your mind. Girl, just wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Keep moving. Who is this? There is somebody as a guy. Who is kind of looking at? Oh, Jackson. That's why. Okay, so she said because they're at different stages of their at the experiment that she made it a little bit different for everybody. So they're gonna be doing simple tasks first to start with. So Sam and Al, let's see what they have. Yo, Sam didn't even want to. Oh, she said no. She didn't want to kiss him at the wedding shoot. She's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. She's like, Al tries to kiss her, but she's like, no, I'm gonna make it bigger so you guys can see who Al is. So Al and Sam is the couple beside my picture. Okay, girl, get to the point. So their task, Sam and Al, is just to look into each other's eyes. They did that last season, and who was it? And it was so funny. Was it last season or the season before that? It was so funny. Okay, so now they're sitting close together, and so Sam is like, it's weird. Honestly, I know I would be like Sam, but I know I can just stare. Actually, no, if I'm looking into somebody's eyes. No, I'm a big old age now. No, I'm fine. In my 20s, I would have been like feeling awkward. That I know. But now my big old age, I could do it. Not in my 20s. I would probably be like Sam in my 20s. So Sam's like, she's struggling to build that deep connection. Why does Al look nervous? He's like, so I guess it's working for Sam because she's like, okay, girl, next couple, next. I had an ex who had like his eyes literally changed like a chameleon. I found it so creepy. Yeah, told to do it on cue. Yeah, very awkward. Very awkward. I know I'd be like, okay. I'd probably think of it like acting and scene. Like that's how I would have to do it, right? And cut. Oh wait, wait, wait. Okay, so now we're on Selena and Cody. I'll make them bigger so you guys can see. Like that would be the freaking joke. Is if Selena and Cody are the only ones to make it out of it. I like those two cute ones. Those are cute. So she, oh, those her eyebrows look on point, on point. So she said she realized she has to like basically move forward. Who's this? Okay, so Dominica, 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 Dominica. I feel like it's Dominica, Dominica, and what is his name? And Jack. I didn't even see them at the commitment ceremony. Or maybe I was just talking when they were on because it was just boring. Or maybe I forwarded them. So Dominica says they're in a strong place, but the intimacy needs work. Well, it seems like you're more of a freak girl than he is because you wouldn't have sex on your period. Okay, what did they have to do? Explore each other's wants and desires. Trust and honesty are vital. Okay. That's so strange too. Higher sex drive than him. And he's 26. Is he like a Benjamin Button? Oh, I like their kit. So they have all these toys, cards, handcuffs. Why is this guy keep calling me? Do you guys hear that laugh? That laugh is Jack because he said they get stuff that goes in you. And then he started laughing for all that time you guys heard, if you heard it. You don't like Dominica? How come? I love their box. There's feathers, there's handcuffs, there's cards, there's. Okay, so now she's being serious about it and he's having fun with it. Girl, pump, it's not that deep. Like, I hate people like that. Like, just have fun. Like, why do you have to be so strict and serious? Like, you're opening a box of, like, huh? So he wants comfortable sex as both being comfortable and go. And what does that look like? How many times a week? She asked him. He said 10, sometimes 9. This depends. It just happens. It's just more fun and enjoyable. That's a big thing for me, he said. So she said, no sex in a week. He's like, no, I'm just saying it doesn't matter how many times it is. He doesn't have any rules. Like, I get it. I'm not going to be like, yeah, no, I need to have 5 times. Okay, so I'm going to mark it on my calendar. This day, this day. Oh, no, not that day. Girl, it just happens to happen. What? Okay, I might see why you say you don't like her. She's annoying. She's like, and he's fidgeting and he's not giving the full attention. Ah, she said to her, the sex has been like chore for her. Yeah, like it does come across like he needs to do this, 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 and this. Like it's good to like let your partner know what you guys want, what your desires are. But the way she's acting, girl, you think he has to write an essay after this? Hmm. Oh, this girl's like I don't. Oh, she said the lack of intimacy was why her marriage failed before. Um, so I feel like that's where you need to fix that, my girl. Okay, so it looks like Olivia and what's their name? Jackson have the same staring in the eyes thing, but that's like nothing for them. They're like, Dominica, what about what he wants? Exactly. Just because your last marriage failed, don't put that on him. I, girl, Tracy, yes. Yes, yes. That's what when I was watching that, I was like, okay, but you kept, yeah, like it was just like on him. And it's like she didn't even say, like, or maybe they cut it out, but we don't know. So Sam and Al said the eye gazing brought them closer. They're not the first couple to say that. There was another couple that's done it before, and they were having a hard time becoming intimate. And then they did the eye gazing, and then after that, it's like a connection. I guess the eye gazing thing does help. I guess you're looking into their soul, right? So what's her? I'm calling her Dr. Viviana. Not Dr. Viviana. Doctor. Who is this lady again? Alexandria. She came to visit. So this lady just said his lack of knowledge and experience, and this is his first relationship. And y'all thought he was ready for marriage. You just said the lack of all these things, and this is his first relationship. And you guys thought Al was ready. That doesn't even make sense. Yes, Tracy, I agree. She does come across controlling. I can't get over that. They said this boy, this is his first relationship, but yet they thought this was a good idea for him. Make that make sense. They look so awkward. They're sitting beside each other, and his hand is over her lap. Al's hand over Sam's lap, and it's just okay. Let's forward that. Okay, so now we're at Dickhead and Holly. Oh no! Oh, oh. So Dickhead is talking to, um, what's the boy's name? Anthony. The Mormons get married young and with no experience. Yeah, but is he a Mormon? Is he a Mormon? But then, if that's the case, then I would put him with another Mormon. I wouldn't put him with somebody who's already had experience, and you know what I mean. Like, I would not do that. Like, God knows, I'm not. Like, I know I would be annoyed. Like, okay, so now I have to teach him everything. Sorry, hard pass. Oh my God, how much do I? I can't stand this boy. Anthony's talking like a therapist. I like him, you know. Yes, Andrew, listen more rather than talking. Very good advice from Anthony. Clean Anthony, you have a whirlwind of a relationship. I feel bad for you. From the redhead girl and the nerd guy for a season or two ago. Yes. The ones that are happy together and have a baby. Possibly two now. I haven't seen anything on the gram about them in a minute. Their son's probably like one by now, maybe even two. Was that couple Mormon? So Andrew sent a text message to Holly saying that he was disappointed in himself. He knows he's hurt her and he's not proud how he's shown up thus far. He's not being a good man to her. Okay, he would like to have a chance to make things right. But here's my thing. Okay, fine. That's okay. I can do that. So the next action will definitely be the determining factor. I'm okay with that. He's still an asshole though. But I'll give him a chance. I mean, I'm already in this experiment. Why not? Like, what else do I have to do? She didn't expect him to reach out. You know what though? Even though I would be like, yeah, that's fine. I'd give him a chance because you have nothing else to do in this experiment. I don't think it would go that far, like any further, really. Only because of the things he said. I feel like those are things he really holds on to. Talking about Anthony, Andrew, and Holly. Hold on. Oh, for a second, I thought Celine was using the toy on herself, but I didn't see her get a box yet. Oh, Celine is cutting his hair. Look at that. He got a free haircut. Selena and Cody are starting fresh. She said, we're going to start fresh. Oh, they're at my top. They're going. Look at that. Like, he's liking that. He's like, oh, that was a little bit of turn up. Yeah. They're having a laugh. She cut his hair. Their little banter back and forth. Like, it's good. Like, he kissed her on the forehead, hugs, touch, rub a shoulder. Okay. Okay. So her love language is definitely act of service and helping him get out of the shell a little bit more. She's like, the couples that vacuum together stays together, and he's laughing. Oh, there go. Okay, I have to bump up. Okay, so now hold on. I have to bump a couple down to the bottom and switch. Yes, he does, Tracy. Anthony does have great emotional intelligence. So I'm making this bigger so you guys can see. I think I'm gonna have to move. So this couple here, Selena and Cody, have to go to the top. And I think I'm gonna have to move Brent and Tamara down. Or maybe even okay, so I think I might have to do Selena and Cody to the top, Tamara and Brent to the bottom, Dominica and Jack to the bottom, and I don't know. Okay, let me not move Dominica and Jack yet, but Tamara and Brent can go to the bottom. Selena and Cody can go to the top. Literally, Olivia and Jackson give me that same lady that you're talking about, Tracy. I can't remember her name. She does have red hair, and they have a son, and they're like really happily married. It was a few seasons ago. That's who they remind me of because this is how they were acting throughout the whole thing. They never really had anything negative, and their negative, it was like, okay, we can go through that. Girl, we gonna fast forward that. I got work to do. I got work to do. Oh my God, back to Dominica and Jack. Yo, she is a party pooper. I'm sorry. I have a box of toys. And if I can't have fun with my toys, then it's no, I'm not in school. I'm not doing an exam, you know? Look at her. Can you smile? She's 28 and acts like she's 48. Girl, relax, pump your brakes, enjoy this. Enjoy this moment, enjoy this feeling. Shoot, you have a free box of toys. Calm down. No, they remind me of that short couple that had both been married before that came in late. Which couple was that? Last season or the season before that? Okay, so Al and Sam are gonna stay right there because they ain't gonna work through this. I might have to make another row because there's three new couples coming in. So I might just leave my top three at the top and then everybody else at the bottom. So after the apology text that Holly got from Andrew, she's like, okay, let's meet. They're gonna have a conversation. Let's see what they have to say. Ooh, I know those walks. It's so nervous. Like walking to the door, you don't know what's gonna say. Like that's nervous, nervous, nerve wracking. He wants a hug. He did a church hug, like a and a peck. She was just like. So now Andrew and Holly are speaking. He's acting very awkward. Very, very awkward. Is he trying to be humble? He said he's done enough talking. He's here to listen to her. So she said she didn't feel like she existed to him at the commitment ceremony. She feels like basically he disrespected her at the commitment ceremony. And she was embarrassed. So yesterday she was done. Oh, her emotions are coming out now. All her emotions are coming out. It's coming out. My girl is like, it's coming out. But she reins it in though. Oh, he's being calm. Okay, so there's a confession, guys. There's a confession. There's a confession. He's gonna shed some light on some situation. So there's a truth he didn't tell her. So he's about to tell her right now. So give me a second. I want to listen. Rejection is his biggest fear, and he's starting to cry. Well, not cry, but get emotional. Okay, so he needs to work through his own fears, which we all could see. He has abandonment issues that he has been reluctant to. He's been seeking validation through sexual partners. He's lied. He's cheated, hiding behind that for too long. Here's here's my thing though, because I know guys like him. How many times have you said this in the past to different girls? Yo, I need to get some sun. I'm looking sickly, boy. Woo, child. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'd be like a couple shades darker. Come on, girl. Living in this godforsaken country with no goddamn sun. Ooh, I look sickly. I feel like he said this speech before to his both his ex-wives. Like, I don't know. I feel like he said that before to his ex-wife. Carrie and Johnny. Carrie, that sounded familiar to me. Last season, they was the last to come into the extent they would remind me of Olivia and Jesse. Carrie and Johnny. I do vaguely. Oh my god, he's like really crying now. They're hugging at the table, and now she's hugging him as he's sitting down. What got into him? I think he needs to talk to Anthony. See, this is why they need to have the therapist talk to them on a regular basis. Like, come in and have the dialogue. Okay, last ceremony, this is what happened. Why, like, how can we help you go forward, right? Him and Anthony had a dialogue, and look at him. Look at Andrew. I might not say I hate him now. I could just say I dislike him. And maybe I'll stop saying a douchebag. But you see the difference though when you have somebody to talk to. I know I rip on therapy all the time, but that's just me because of you know whatever. But it helps when you talk to somebody and they help you to see the light. It truly helps you. And look at him. It's like a whole new person. But like I said, I'm sure he said that before to both his ex-wives. So, but I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and at least he had that conversation with her instead of being an asshole, which he could have been, but he didn't. So that's good. That's good. So it's back to. Honest to God, I don't know if I care about this couple. Dominica and I'll make it bigger so you have to see. Dominica and Jack. This one. I don't know if I care about that couple. She's so annoying to me. The more I see, oh, so Sam and Al. So Sam moved out last night from Al. She kissed him, but he didn't pick up on the cute. Oh, but here's my thing though. Okay, I'm so confused with Sam. I'm confused. You're confused. I'm confused. So Sam is like, yeah. So she tried. She kissed him, but Al wasn't picking up what she was putting down. But the thing is, he tried before and she wasn't having it. So all of us, I'm confused. So maybe he just was like, okay. So it's like before, like he's tried, nothing happened. So he's like, why am I gonna try again? I don't know. So now Sam is like, oh, I don't want to do that. I was like, I think you should trust the letter. Okay, so Sam's like, oh, you're only doing it because a letter told you to. Oh shoot, my battery's about to die. 1 second, I'll be back. These couples are having some very confusing issues. Like I'm so confused. Like, oh my god, I'm like on a roller coaster with these. Not emotional because I'm not tied to none of these people, but child. Okay, I'm gonna forward you, girl. Sam, but you gave conflicting responses to him in the past. So what do you think? What do you expect from him? So he's gonna go, okay, the letter said it, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, I need to see that finger tattoo. That's cute. But did you have a conversation with him about this? And then also you have to remember this is his first true relationship. So we gotta factor that in too, girl. Yo, I look stressed, boy. If episode 11, like I said, is the couples, the new couples, we are not even gonna waste time on that. So Sam is saying, oh, you just have to wait for a letter for the letter to tell you what to do. But then he's tried things in the past, and you're just like, no. Like she hits him away and stuff, and it's like, okay, you're having the conversation, so now Al, she's telling you, yeah, like she rejected him before, so he's like, I feel, you know what's interesting about this? I'm gonna go back on screen. Do you know what's interesting about this? I've so many times I even say this to my douchebag ex, but still my friend. But anyways, my situation is I always wonder, like, do they feel like how we feel? Like in my head, I'm like, you don't give a shit. This man has told me he's cried before, like in situations with me and him and stuff like that, and I'm just like, really, I don't believe it. So it's so hard for me to see a man like in these kind of situations, like vulnerable and stuff, because it's so hard for me to believe. Because I'm like, you guys are so manly, you know? Okay, but you had the conversation out. Things can work out. Positive, 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 positive. Okay, so now they're having a little kiki. He says now he understands. So he got her a little cute little flower or whatever. Okay, cute, cute, cute. Let's see. Move on. Oh my god. Do I saw water in here? Praise God. She's like, can we do the kiss for just like 30 seconds? He's like, yeah, that's long enough. They really put a timer on to kiss. But let me see if they go past the 30 seconds though. But you know what it looks like? You ever watch Hallmark? It gives me Hallmark kiss. Okay, wait, the timer's up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Timer's up. Timer's up. Okay, so he's like, friends don't kiss like that. They're official. Okay, so they just hugged after. So I was like, it went from the worst day to the best day. So I'm guessing she's gonna move back into the place. What is going on? What is going on? Something happens at the dinner party with Holly. Okay, what? Okay, so I guess episode 11 is not the couples. So episode 11 it is. Who's doing work today? Who's doing work today? Thank God I did all my emails yesterday. Praise God. Okay, episode 11. I told you Al is better than Airbrush Ken. Yes, Tracy, you're right. You're girl, you're right. I think I was just looking at Al because he was just so young. He's not seasoned yet. He needs some spices in there, you know? A little bit of black pepper, a little paprika in there. He needs a little bit of that. But his big age of 25. So, at 25, how many risks? Not let me not put my business out there. Okay, so episode 11, we're just gonna see if it's. I have to on. Okay, so it goes dinner party, commitment ceremony, and then episode. No, is that how it goes? Like 4 episodes in a week. I just want to see this week's dinner party come forward. Okay, so now intimacy week on the couples we did not see on Brent on where Brent and Tamara. I forward, so I don't know who I forwarded. So they're having a conversation about their argument the other day, and they agreed that it's good to just talk about things in the moment than just having it build up. He says he doesn't like being vulnerable. I mean, who does? So Brent thought it was the best thing to just sleep away. See, like MAFS US take a page out of Australia's book. Let them sleep separate. It's not a big deal. Don't even get in the business. You want a different room, fine, whatever. But at least, but then again, the heifer doesn't really talk to the man, so they can't really be in the experiment if they're not talking. Talking about Alyssa and Chris. But I digress. Because these couples, they go away and they come back to their partner and they're having the conversation. And so Brent and what's her name? Tamara's working it out. They're still not, I'm still moving them from my top. I'm really liking Cody and Selena. Ugh, Airbrush Ken is on screen now. Ugh, Dominica and what's her name? What's his name? Jack is on. Okay. So Intimacy Week is just starting for Holly and Andrew. Now that they had their conversation, they are getting, is it? They're going to get their letter. I feel like rejection is a lot of people's fear. Like, I feel like that would be Holly's too. Like, who isn't afraid of being rejected? He did it in the moment. I think he's gonna F up. I don't know if I trust him. Okay, so let's see what theirs is. Probably like stare into their eyes or something. Because they didn't get the box. So oh, they're having a little kiki, so she's reading it and Andrew's like loving it. So Holly's mimicking Alexandra's like soft voice. Oh my gosh, she's doing a good job. She just sounds like Alexandra. Okay, so I told you to stare into each other's eyes. It's so crazy. Like where you live, you do adapt to that language, and like the what do you call it? The tone or however they speak there. Because I know when I used to go to the States a lot, when they come back, people would be like, "Oh, are you from the States?" And I'll be like, "No, I'm just there a lot." So I guess I probably sound like it. Whereas when I go to the States, they're like, "Oh, are you Canadian?" You know what I mean? Like you can tell. I say that because Andrew, when he speaks, I don't hear Texan. He sounds Australian, and he's been there for 5 years. Like he's adapted to his environment. It's very interesting. I would write a paper on that. That's very interesting. Because it's the same with kids too. Okay, so they're staring at each other in the eyes, and what's happening is that the producers are having like in their minds, like they're not saying it, but in their minds, all the things are playing out. The dialogue. Very interesting. He said it felt like 15 seconds. I mean, 3 minutes staring at somebody in their eye. Child, For them, this works because he apparently don't want to have sex with her. So okay, he's trying. Holly is still thinking about some stuff though. It's not easy. It's not gonna be easy to get past that though. I understand. I get it, Holly girl. I get it. It's understandable. It's not like you're gonna get over it in 2 seconds. Oh, I think I'm gonna have some samosas for lunch. That sounds good. What should I got some tamarind sauce? Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god, I'm forward in Jack and Dominica. I can't. I can't. I can't. I I can't. I just don't care. Okay, back to Selena and Cody. Yeah, Selena and Cody. That's the one good thing that he will always have is a uh, free barber. She says they're nowhere near that, but wasn't he rubbing her down just the other day? Her backside and everything. Like, hmm? I personally don't let anybody just rub me down just so. Okay, so now she's over analyzing how he's gonna kiss. I never think about those things. Okay, so they get the 30-second kiss thing. It's so awkward and so cringy watching them because they feel cringy and they feel awkward. I'm picking up what they're putting down. You know what it is? Is when somebody tells you you have to do something, it's gonna feel awkward, right? Okay, so now she's saying it feels natural. So she says she likes how he kisses. Before she was like, is it gonna be too much tongue? Is he gonna be? Is he gonna be like? So Cody says she's a good kisser, and she says he's a good kisser. So they did their task. Check. So they finally kissed. She can't say they haven't. Okay, they having a little kiki. Yes, girl. So now she feels like that's his woman and not his friend. Ugh. Airbrush Barbie. I mean, airbrush Barbie. Airbrush Ken. Okay, let me see what theirs is and then I'll move on. So why did he go into the experiment? Oh, he's so annoying. So this is Mitch and Ella. I might have to forward because I really don't care. I mean, they've already had sex like from the jump. So who cares? They've already had sex. Like so for them intimacy week should be easy. It should be like lickety split. Like they should have actually got the box. You know the box with all the stuff inside of it? That's what they should have had. Oh, she wants to talk about more personal things. Okay, so they got the 30-second kiss. You want to know why Ella stays? I'm gonna forward. Womp, womp, womp. I do like that he's growing in his beard. So let me make that bigger so you can see what I mean. Or I mean, I don't have it fit. Oh, hold on. Hold on. So we're now on Anthony and this heffing. So they're just hugging. That's a simple task for them. I'm surprised they didn't get the eye gazing one. Like, oh my, oh my god. Oh, did it 3 minutes of a hug? Even I couldn't do that. Even I would have been like, oh no, 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 child. Let's make that 30 seconds. So she said she feels a lot better after that hug. She's a good baby step. So Anthony feels like he's in a much better place. Oh, they did both. Okay, because I forwarded, so I forwarded probably a lot, and they did the hug. When I came back in, it was just the hugging for 3 goddamn minutes, dude. That's a long time to have to do something. Like if you have to do it, that's annoying to me. Like I just want to do it. Yo, these guys, Mitch is like, I knew Andrew was gonna go back to being an asshole. And there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. So this next segment, we're roughly halfway through. So Selena and Cody. So so Cody and Selena are in a much better place. He says he's found it hard to express where he's at, so he's decided to write a letter to her. That looks like an essay. Okay. There's more to his dad, more than just his dad passing away when he was 15. What more? I might be quiet for this because I want to hear this. Oh, he's breathing it and he's like getting emotional. Did he start or did she? It looked like he did. So he kept his emotions. This is Cody. He kept his emotions to himself when his dad died. He says he despised any sympathy or didn't want it to be normal. because he dealt with it different from his mom. It was like a huge rift between them. So between the ages of 15 and 20, his uncle, his grandfather, his other grandfather, they all passed away. And then, damn, and he's only 30. He just got numb to it. I get it. I get it. You're just numb. That's how I am too. Like, you just shove those emotions down. Well, that's why he's built up those walls so it's a little bit more cold. I get it. This is probably why I understand Cody. Yes. Damn. When he's only 30, so in 15 years he's lost like four people, five in his dog. Like that's close to him. Now she understands like why he is the way he is. Wow. Wow. Yeah, like he says he's feeling comfortable around. Could you imagine if he fell for her and she was like, I don't even like you no more. I would be like, girl, you got this man to fall in love with you and now you don't give a shit. Then I'd have to cuss her. But they had a moment. Yay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, Ella and Mitch. I might have to forward. I do like Mitch though with his beard. He's growing in like here, here, here. Like all this is like beard. But Mitch does tell her that basically she sucks. These men think they are the bee's knees, eh? They think they are the shit. They think their sex is better than anybody else's. Like, who do they think they are? Okay, fast forward. I really don't care. Fast forward. Wah, wah. Who's next? Who is next? Oh, back to Sleeve and Cody. I literally just click forward. I don't even see the couples. Oh my god. So, so Selena and Cody. So, so Selena helped Cody to get rid of all the hair. But guess from where? Not the back, not the neck, not the arm, not the face. His butt crack. But she used Nair. Isn't that gonna hurt? I had a bad experience with Nair one time. Never do that again. That's why I'm like, okay, Brenton to my Skip. I feel like more couples now will say like leave. What's today? Wednesday? Okay, so now Celine is back in with what's her name again? No, Anthony's back with Celine. She just has a smug look on her face all the time. I really feel bad for Anthony, but do I? So what is Anthony up? I mean, Celine's up to. Oh, I think they're doing. So they're doing spray tanning. She's never had to spray tan a guy before. She's like, that's the closest that she's been to Anthony in the least amount of clothes. She's so weird to me. Like, oh, I don't like her. Okay, so who got the box now? So Olivia and them got the box. Wah, wah, wah. Let's go forward. So far, a lot of the couples that had the issues in the beginning are working it out. So Celine and Anthony that we just seen, they seem like they're at least cordial to each other. Uh, Andrew and Holly seem like they're having dialogue, so they're conversing, which is good. Sam and Al working on their intimacy. That's great. Celine, Selena and Cody. Let me make this bigger. Selena and Cody, they seem to be working out very nicely. They talked about their issues and now they have like a foundation, which is good. Ella and Mitch, I couldn't tell you because I just forwarded theirs. And then Dominica and Jack seem like they're fine. Hold on, we're back on Holly and Andrew fighting. Oh, what do you ask? Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? What? Huh? Okay, so I take back what I said about Holly and Andrew. We're about to go back on them because something just happened in a preview. Okay, so we're back on Holly and Andrew. Yeah, well, no, I didn't see this part, Tracy. That's about to happen right now. So Holly saying she's still emotionally drained from Andrew. He destroyed her hope. She was going to give it a chance because she was like, they were matched for a reason. Okay, so now Andrew's back inside Holly's place. He feels energized. He's feeling good to see where they're about to be headed in this process. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be a good challenge. His arm is around her, and something's going to go left because in the previews, something goes left. So their task is a hug. Is it me or he just doesn't look happy? He just looks so like perplexed all the time, like this. I could never, ever. I need to have somebody who looks happy. Like he just looks miserable. Okay, I'm gonna listen. Oh God, why the music? Okay. Oh, it was only 20 seconds for that. Okay, that was a good hug. Oh God, Holly, what you gonna say, girl? So she's giving up. Yes. Ah, we know you'll always be honest. We know that. Leaders, what? What does she have to apologize for? Yes. Yes, you did. She exactly. Exactly. Why did you choose to stay? 1% of it? Kick rocks. Go home. I'm sorry. Who like and I these are words I hate it because it's all over YouTube streets and I freaking hate it. These words, but this is the one time I'm probably gonna say this because I hate these words being thrown around. It's like these like buzzwords. He's the narcissistic one, not her. But that's what they do. Are you a therapist? Do you know what narcissistic means? I hate when people use words they don't understand. Just because you hear what it is doesn't mean like that's what it is. Ugh. Yes, Holly. Send him to the door. 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 Look at her. And here's the door, my darling. I'll be seeing you. Yes, girl. Yes. Yes, girl. Be classy with that. Ciao. Good girl. Very good. Very proud of her. Some girls can take a page out of her book. Like, that was very well done. Because you know what? Be true to yourself. Like, why should you have to, like, you're still feeling a ways. Whoo! He's bright and pasty though. Real bright and pasty. That Andrew. No type of manners. Like, who does he think he is? Oh wait, so Selena and Cody, they got the box too. So I'm guessing everybody got the box eventually. So they worked through like the basic tasks and then they got the box versus some people who already started out strong, they got the box first. Wait, who's this? Oh wait, that's Olivia and Jackson. We already know they're banging. We're back at Holly and Andrew. Yo, Holly's killing me. She's staging out the spot where he was sitting. She said, I'm gonna stage and get rid of his bad hair. Holly, sweetie, this is an experiment. That's the only word. What other word are you gonna call it? It's an experiment. Yes, be true to who you are. Because I knew he was just, I'm like, that speech he gave her was just literally that speech. I'm just like, I feel like he said it so many other times before. Yes, yes, girl. He isn't proud of you. You want that. Yes, I am with Holly on this. Okay, so, oh, this dinner party is okay. Dinner party smart. What's today? Today's Wednesday, so it's for them. It's Thursday. I don't see 12. Okay, so tomorrow's dinner party. Whew, I cannot wait for that dinner party. Oh my god, the dinner party's gonna be so good. Oh, my skin feels good. I can't wait for that dinner party. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. So good. Tracy, that was good. So I'm not sure when they're bringing in the new couples, but I don't really care for them right now because this dinner party is the next thing that I care about. Like, this is gonna be good. Anywho, I will come back and talk about the dinner party either tomorrow or the day after. And with that, don't forget the freebies are in the link below in the description, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.